I got a show for y'all. What we got here? Illegals. Check it out.
It is a situation in Aurora involving Venezuelan migrants that's been brewing for months. With every verifiable fact, there has been some misinformation and rumors. Well, tonight, we have new information on what we've learned is happening inside an apartment complex. This video has been making the rounds online since yesterday. Shows armed men walking through a building, knocking on doors, then entering an apartment. A former resident and at city council member tells us these men are part of a dangerous Venezuelan gang, and their numbers have been growing steadily because of the crisis at the border. The apartment complex is at 12th and Dallas in Aurora. That's east of the border with Denver and just a mile or so from the popular Stanley Marketplace. Tori Mason is your reporter in Aurora. Tori joins us now. You talked with a woman who lived there, watched all of this unfold, and she certainly said this was terrifying for her.
Yes, Karen, and even though she's moved, she's still terrified. It takes bravery to speak out on something like this, but she says it's worth it if it means action will be taken. There have been rumblings of new gang activity in Aurora all summer. Officials have skated around the topic, but now there's video and victims they can't deny.
It's really like being held hostage.
Cindy was a prisoner in her own home. She's lived in this building at 12th and Dallas for years. This summer, when crime got worse, Cindy got cameras. Doorbell video shows a group of armed men forcing their way into her neighbor's home. Another night, her camera outside captured two men approaching a vehicle, guns drawn. She's called 911 so often, they know her by name.
He said, ever considered leaving? If I could afford to leave, I wouldn't be there.
She says neighbors fall asleep to gunfire. Her car still damaged from an overnight shootout.
This is a bullet hole.
It was one of the few times Aurora police responded.
They will call me and say, I'm sorry, but we're not coming. We're not coming until it's a bad enough crime.
This week, her pleas for help were finally answered, not by the city, but by Councilwoman Danielle Jurinsky.
I think that politics is being played here with people's lives.
While APD and the city denied gang activity, Jurinsky moved Cindy out of that apartment herself. For weeks, officers have told her their hands were tied.
What I am told is that police leadership put it out that no less than like 3 or 4 officers could respond to one of these complexes.
Wednesday, Aurora police said they're aware that components of TDA are operating in Aurora. In a statement, APD says it would be improper at this time for the city and APD to make any conclusory statements about specific incidents or provide details about law enforcement strategy and operations. Based on our initial investigative work, we believe reports of TDA influence in Aurora are isolated.
I now have other property owners, other apartment complexes calling and telling me the same kinds of things.
Food is the biggest commodity over there.
Cindy says she survived the ordeal by staying quiet, giving them food and bed bug spray every night, praying she'd hear sirens.
They left us there to die.
In her new home, far away, the peace she feels is fleeting because for so many others, she says there is no escape, no solution, and no sign that help will ever come.
My family lives in Aurora. My daughters live there. I talked them into moving to Aurora. If someone doesn't do something now, their apartments are next.
Now, Cindy says there needs to be more action and more help for people in her situation. Like she told me earlier, there's no program that says, hey, you've been run out by a gang. Let's step in and help you with the deposit. She's lucky to get the help that she did, Karen.
That's terrible. Just so terrible. Tori, what's next? What are the next steps?
Well, the city and the Aurora Police Department established a special task force to address concerns about any Venezuelan gang activity.
All right, more to come on this for sure. Tori, thank you.
You know, I came across this black guy on TikTok. Yeah, black people be shucking. How you say it? Shucking and jiving? Shucking and jiving for Democrats. Sucking and jiving. I said sucking and jiving. Check out what this. Get it? Yeah. Sucking and jiving? Yeah. Check out what this black guy got to say about what's going on in this city. Yeah.
My people, as you can see, I'm right here in Aurora, Colorado. I just had to come out here because I couldn't believe the shit they were saying about those Venezuelans taking over apartment complexes, man. Sitting on top of the roofs with AR-15s. As y'all can see, I'm right here in Aurora, Colorado right now. That's Aurora police. Say, man. Ain't shit going on out here like that. Don't believe that. That shit is all hype, man. Ain't nothing taking place like that. I literally just drove down Colfax. That's the street it's supposed to be taking place on, over there off of Colfax, and I believe 17th. Ain't nothing popping.
He drove down the street one time. He didn't see nothing. It's got to be a lie. Man, that's like, nah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's a capacity issue.
Well, maybe he's just covering for Democrats.
No, that's a lack of brain cells.
Well, yeah, of course you got to have a lack of brain cells if you're going to vote Democrat, but that dude's just trying to cover for Democrats.
Yeah, but why would you do that? You're doing it at your own detriment.
No, they think Trump is the Antichrist. That's why he's doing it. You know that?
Yeah, but
he's been rationalized to himself. That guy's Hitler.
Yeah.
He's going to put us back in chains. He hates women.
Yeah.
He's a threat to democracy.
He'll do and say anything.
Yeah, so people are rationalized and they're just making up lies because they think he's a threat to, he's an existential threat to America. That's what these people think. He saying nothing popping.
Yeah,
you know he don't watch the news.
I don't even think he reads a book, Keith.
I don't think he can read.
He's got a tight, clean beard, though. But I guarantee he reads below an 8th grade reading level.
Could you imagine, like the key to freedom?
What
is the key to freedom in this country? Is becoming more and more prevalent. You have to have money. Like, if you have money, you can move and you can find a better way of life. You know what I mean? But if you're poor, like when Trump said they're taking black jobs, it's like they called him a racist. What do you think these gangs and these illegal immigrants, they're not moving in white neighborhoods.
Yeah.
They're moving in poor neighborhoods.
They're even taking the home invasion jobs away from black people.
Yeah. They do it better.
They do it better. Yeah.
Yeah, that joke was low.
Yeah, that was dark. Black people can't do anything right. They can't vote right. They can't even do crimes right. Man, I wish I wasn't black.
Why do you say that?
Hey, Keith, look at our people. What's to be proud of?
I'm black and I'm proud.
When people say that, they don't really mean it. They're trying to convince themselves that they're black and they're proud.
Yeah.
Because if you're really proud of yourself, whether you're white, black, Latino, you don't have to say it.
Hey, you know these people that's voting for Kamala?
Keep Kamala.
Right, the people that's voting for her because supposedly she's black, and the people who vote for her because supposedly she's black, if these people had the opportunity, these black people, they would be white. If they could step into a white machine that turn them white, they'd be white and Republicans like that. Because that's how you see the world.
Yeah. And her father's not black. I guarantee you that he's an Afro-Indian. Those people do not identify as being African or black. They're Indian.
He's not culturally black.
Or ethnically black.
Yeah. Genetically, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Wow. Imagine a man going out, spread misinformation. And for what? To help black people? That's not helping black people. You're lying to everybody.
No, that helps black people. If you keep Trump out of office, black people are going to excel in this country. Because see, Trump, he's racist.
Yeah.
He's going to put us back in chains.
Man, black people are special.
How dumb do you have to be to believe that?
Hey, what's that saying in Forrest Gump? Stupid is as stupid does?
Mm-hmm.
That sums up the black community.
Hey, not all of them, Kevin. Look at us.
Nah.
Look at us. Look at our producer over there. He's black.
Look at him. We all successful. Yeah. But unfortunately, Keith, we're not the standard. We're the exception. Well, I'm not all black. I'm a biracial black man. So I guess ain't that bad. Well, where is Scott Adams when you need him? Hey, you think Scott Adams let us move him beside him?
Scott Adams?
Yeah.
I doubt it. You might be cool with us at first, but then you're going to see your family coming over. He's wait a minute. Y'all didn't pass y'all's allotment of blackness next to
Quota,
whatever you wanna call it.
allotment. That sounds. Hey, but that sounds sophisticated.
Hey.
Allotment. Sound like a white man.
Hey, I remember something similar to this happened in Herndon, Virginia. We used to live over in that area.
Yeah.
And there was like an immigration problem. It was like a gang problem.
MS-13.
Yeah.
You know how they cleaned it up?
They sent in what was it, the federal government?
They sent in white vans with tinted windows. They alleviated that problem of MS-13 like within a couple months.
Yeah, but see-
they would just drive by. A bunch of agents would jump out of the van and just grab them. Nobody ever seen them, those gang members ever again.
But that's in the Washington, D.C. area.
Yeah.
Those are, what counties is that? Loudoun County?
Yeah. Government jobs.
It's a lot of government jobs out there, so they wasn't going to let that infect that area.
That whole area is funded by D.C.
Yeah.
So they're not going to let that
That's
happen.
why they cleaned it up. But
Yeah.
Aurora, California,
No government jobs.
it's fine. And no, they're going to make those people citizens. That's the whole goal. That's the end result that they're hoping for. They're going to make all these people. They say it's about 11 million undocumented people in this country. It's probably more like 25, 30 million.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pulling that out my rear end, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. Especially if you go through Santa Ana, some of these areas, nobody speaks Spanish. I'm like, how the hell do everybody
Nobody speaks English. You said nobody speaks Spanish.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Nobody speaks English, and they don't speak any English. I'm like, how does that happen if you grew up here? That's impossible. And then you could tell the illegals from the legal citizens, the Latino citizens. You know how? They dress different.
Yeah.
I saw a dude wearing a Nike jumpsuit with penny loafers. You ain't gonna see that from a United States citizen. I saw one cat wearing heel figure, FUBU, and Nike. One outfit.
And with a
And none of it matched.
And with a cowboy hat.
Yeah, I said, yeah. This dude just got here. So when when ICE drives by, like, yeah, we got one.
He's got
this dude's wearing a jumpsuit with penny loafers.
Look at his partner. He's got a cowboy hat on and a tube top. Show's over.
Yeah, good old General Lee.
Oh, we're in Dixieland with our giveaway. Give it away. A little Southern Pride. We give away a General Lee 1969 Dodge Charger 426 Hemi. It's a lot of Hemi. Come with $10,000 in cash. And I gotta ask you, who's your favorite two black guys? Go to VentureHardTwins.com. Anything you buy on the site gets you automatically into the win. Yeah.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. See official rules for details.
Yeah.